Last week, you saw me fail in gear ideas. But today, I hope to remedy those mistakes by taking on the ideas left in that video's comment section. So, let's get to it. First up, we have this. Build a quadruple slayer, which is a homing cart with a construct head that has a flame, frost, and shock emitter in any order, with a beam emitter placed on top. I paraphrased that a bit, but we get the idea here. The goal is to make a deadly Roomba. Since this is a pretty simple and straightforward build, I accomplished it in no time. So, the next step is to see what exactly this quadruple slayer can accomplish. As you can see, it in fact had zero problems at all, even against the tougher white moblin. So, I decided that means it's time to go take on a more demanding mob, which means I'm gonna go visit the Lionel that's near the base. And yeah, it never really stood a chance. But at least we know what its limitations are. Kinda.
Outstanding!
Next up, we have make a very fast vehicle with only a few resources, followed by a detailed set of instructions regarding how to accomplish this. It was stated that we will go very far, very fast, and that makes me think that there's gotta be something special about this specific combination of items. Or maybe it's nothing. So let's check it out. I followed the instructions that were put forth that said to put a steering stick and stabilizer on the side of a large wheel, but the device I ended up with was very difficult to control. Also, it didn't really seem all that fast. So I thought maybe he meant legit put the stabilizer and steering stick on the side of the wheel. You know, since it's a tire and the spoke in the middle rotates. There was some logic to it. Either way, that also didn't work. So I decided maybe I can make this device a little more efficient by just adding another big wheel. And overall, it made it much more easy to control, but I didn't see a huge increase in speed or distance. So I'll consider this one a half win. Up next is make a big mech and die in the mech. Well. I usually cut this part when it happens, so this is gonna be a total breeze. But to make sure that I don't take the super easy path, I will put extra focus on the big aspect of that request. In fact, I want to make a huge mech to go off Link with. So let's see what revolutionary mech I can come up with. Yeah, okay. Instead, I ended up making the goofiest mech I could. In fact, it kind of reminds me of Plank from Ed, Edd n Eddy. But time to complete the request. So I drove it off the ground into a pit. And Link, in fact, did perish, but was revived by a fairy. Still, mission accomplished. Up next, we have make a flying mech. I won't lie, I've seen this request a few times, and I've even attempted it before, but I usually cut it from the video, because the results are usually mid and just overall kind of lame. But today, I'll put a legit effort forward to make a mech that can fly. Yeah, but I'm not gonna promise you it's gonna look good. So yeah, bear with me. And as you've seen in the background, I went through countless iterations and revisions, with this being my final design. Now, the thing that I really stuck with was I wanted a mech body to be present, but as you will see throughout my countless failed launches, it's not a very easy thing to balance. But eventually I did get liftoff.
Outstanding!
Even if it was only for a short time. Overall, I would say this is an idea I should fully explore in another video. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Also, leave a comment because I respond to those pretty often. And as always, I'll catch you next time.